say this is grab and go. A lot of people like seeing what's going on in the grocery stores around the U.S. So this is in Metro Atlanta. And as you can see, there are some things here that just aren't really filled in. The black areas there, for instance, usually you don't see that at all. It's completely stocked with food. So I just thought I'd go through the grocery store and let you look around with me. Now the bananas, we're doing well with bananas. But yeah, you don't, at this grocery store here, you do not usually see the areas in there missing like that. So let me go around through here and see if there is other areas of concern. Alright, over here is our bread aisle. I did read that there is some shortages with breads and pastas due to, I think the ingredient is called durum wheat that they use with things. But yeah, when I was walking down at the angle I was, you didn't really see all of this. It's something about durum, and it's used in pasta. And that has to do with, more than anything, that has to do with the weather, they say, for that shortage. The gluten-free is out. Oh my. Going over here on the right, these freezers right in through there are usually higher up. Do you see how the prices are way down there? And this is the seafood aisle. Like that right there's the shrimp. There are 4 bags literally of this shrimp left. That one there, there's 1 pack. That's interesting, but that is on sale. It's $10 off for the shrimp. That may have something to do with it. Looking over there at the desserts, the pre-made cakes are right there. There's not a whole lot in there. Honestly, that might have to do more with people trying to cut corners where they can and making their own sweets. Yeah, I'm just kind of meandering through here. Let's go over here on the right side and look at the meat. Let's check out the meat situation. Right here's some chicken. I don't particularly like this chicken here, but I'm sure if it got down to it and that was all that there was, I would have huge respect for it. But yeah. And let's see what this is, just to let you guys know. This has to do with the Simply Truth Organic chicken breast. I'm not sure what kind of meat this is, but I'll go down here and see. Honey ground turkey. So the turkey and the chicken, I don't know what happened. I don't know if they had a massive sale they didn't get any in or what. There's some areas in through there that are kind of carved out up and through there. I'll go there in a second. Now this is a shocker. I'm not joking. This area right here is usually full. Okay? It is usually full of chicken. We usually have chicken on this entire side, over there, and over here. It's like different kinds of chicken, but it's chicken. The whole thing's gone. Someone made a comment on my other grocery store video. I'm in the same grocery store, by the way. I wanted to return to the same one so that we could see if there's, you know, a shortage going on in here. It's hard to do an experiment if you're not in the same store. But yeah, someone wrote and they had mentioned that, well, I have read so many comments, goodness, it's hard to keep up with them all if you want to know the truth. But, you know, someone had mentioned, you know, the chicken and things like where they're at, that it's really hard to get it in their stores. And they mentioned that because I live in Metro Atlanta, they felt that this would be an area where you wouldn't see so many shortages, that it's going to happen more in the outer areas. This right here is the oil shortening. Now this is interesting, okay? These are canning jars. I've canned some jellies and things, but these, they're usually stocked all the way to the back, to the front, canning supplies. So people are buying canning supplies. I looked into a lot of things. You know, plastic water bottles. Everyone's wanting to collect plastic water bottles. Well, after a period of time, plastic starts to break down. So if you're doing that, you're going to need to find another way to store your water. I just thought I would let you know. This right here is the Kroger brand. It looks like macaroni and cheese, maybe. Anyways, I'm seeing all this here. I'm going to go back through here when I finish this video and actually get some groceries myself. When people mention products being pulled forward, yeah, you see those stacked there, but look at this big hole in the middle here. I am on an aisle that's going to have some tuna up here on the left, on the end. I don't know what's down there, but it's gone. But yeah, if you're looking to store plastic, you know, water bottles, anything that comes in plastic, and you think water doesn't go bad, it doesn't expire. The problem with water is that the plastic starts to break down after that expiration date. These tunas, let me just see if there's anything behind that box. There it is. Tuna is a good thing to stock up on. I'm going to do another video over all the things that I've been reading about, going over the things that are good to stock up on. But I was surprised with the water, because I always wondered, how can water go bad? It's not that the water goes bad, it's that the plastic starts to break down. These here are pushed forward. Those are gone. With any cans that you have, try not to get anything that's dented. If it's a dented can, if a can is dented by any chance, it could have bacteria and things like that growing in it. These are the canned fruits. Those are pulled forward. Those are gone. But yeah, we're going to have to start paying attention and trying to help other people know what's going on in their area. My mother is the one who told me about all this stuff. She's like, you need to be getting yourself to the grocery store, young lady. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Spaghetti sauce, the ones that come in the glass containers, when you finish this jar of spaghetti, any spaghetti jars, you hear it's glass, rinse it out, clean it out, scrub it out, keep that glass jar. If things are going on that people are hinting toward, that glass jar right there might be what's storing your water in it to save your water from the plastic deterioration. Another good thing it mentioned to stock up on actually is spices. I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these. I'm going to check the date. This date is May 2024. It's not too bad. I saw February 2024, so I'm going to opt for the May. Actually, I found one even better. I found one that's for July. So I'm going to grab that one. But yeah, if you look at these things here, they are being pulled forward. I thought it was interesting looking at the things that I'm looking at other than just the grocery store here itself. I'm going to go up with the camera because there's a little itty bitty down there. These are the canned goods right here. These are tomatoes, diced tomatoes. Let's bend down here and look on the bottom shelf. It is true that things are disappearing. I don't know what's going to happen. Please keep commenting on my post. Please, share where you're from. If you don't want to give the city or whatever out of safety reasons, don't do it. Maybe you could just say you live in the Northeast, the Midwest. Or maybe you could mention the state that you're in. Whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm going to go down here to the canned vegetables. And again, the only thing I have in my cart, I kid you not, is a watermelon and garlic salt. That's it. But after I get this video, I am going to stock up on some things. I haven't determined yet what kind of amount of time I should be looking for. These cans here are pulled forward. I also researched and looked at things that don't perish as easy. Here's the Bush's beans. They're pushed forward. These two. Things that don't perish easy, that are really going to be healthy, are nuts, pistachios, cashews, and peanuts particularly. Dried beans, the bagged beans. This right here looks like it does, and this, I'm just talking, this looks like it does right about 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, maybe a week before Thanksgiving. Vegetables start kind of disappearing. So this isn't, looking the greatest. Rice is a good staple to have on hand, but with some things you're going to have to really be careful with moisture. If you're storing and stacking up on rice, make sure you don't put it in your basement if it's prone to having any kind of moisture problem that can cause things that you don't want. Bacteria, yeast, I don't know. It can cause things that you don't want to grow. I am truly going to research this more and try to help you all out. I didn't name my channel what I did previously. My kids are always saying, you know, Mom, you always have such good information for people. You got to do a YouTube channel. I'm like, you know, if anything, maybe my kids will go back and listen to my advice. You know? You never know. And then they also dubbed me Grab and Go Advice. I mean, of all the cute names that a person could use. But it's okay. It's come to be practical, actually. Over there's the bacon, straight ahead, right in through there. I understand any bacon shortages after watching the news on what's going on in California. And I feel sorry for the pigs. They were being put in cages where they couldn't even roll over. They would just lay down and they could not roll over. So now what they're having to do is provide pigs with a little bit larger cages. And that means if you're looking at land mass, you're not going to be able to get as many pigs as what they once did on the same amount of land. The cheeses right there are usually all the way through. Kroger's is one place that's never let me down when I'm looking for cheese. They still have cheese. You know, you might could say, what are you complaining about? I'm just letting you know that where you see that black hole, that didn't exist. And they are trying to space things out in a way so it's not as noticeable. But I mean, I look over here and there is a lot of cheese. It's just, seriously, there was a whole lot more cheese than this. But if you like my channel, please subscribe. I'm going to try to do some more videos like this because I too am very concerned. I wasn't at first. I mean, my mom spooked me when she called me. She said, you need to get to the store and start getting some things. And that's how this whole concept here was taken off. Pets, you know, think about pet food. We've got these cargo ships, from what I'm reading, that are stuck out in the ocean. Who knows if that's going to have your dog food on it or your cat food. Over here is the toilet paper aisle. And if you notice up in through there, it's empty. And then over here, paper towels. There's a whole section in through there. It's out. I mean, this isn't a dire thing. Krispy Kreme, what is happening here, people? You know, Krispy Kreme actually originated in Metro Atlanta. Interesting little fact here while I'm going through things, walking through the store. So yeah, if you like my channel, please subscribe. I will be doing more videos. and keeping you posted on what's going on in Metro Atlanta. And I'll do some different stores. Here's the orange juice. And I did hear juice is a good thing to stock up on, but I don't know if you can freeze juice like this. It's pretty close to the top lid, so it might explode. The eggs, these two were filled all the way up to the top and through there, and as you can see, they're not. Honestly, there's not that many eggs in here. For where I live, if everyone came in and bought eggs, these would be gone in 5 minutes before everyone got eggs. Well, I am almost through the store if you're still with me. It's been a little bit. These are paper supplies. If you have any hints or tips or anything that you want to share, not just with me, but also with others, please, write some down at the bottom on what would be helpful. I'm going to go over here since the Tylenol and acetaminophen sort of products are up here. I'm going to check them out. The last time I was here and I did the video, I didn't finish the video where I looked at the medicines, but they were out of the Tylenol. They only had some like the rapid release or something like that, but not the Tylenol I normally get. Aha. Let's see. They are running low on a lot of things. They're out. So medications, make sure you have whatever kind of medications it is that your family uses. And let's see, I don't like the regular strength. They just don't do anything. They really don't do anything. And if they're round, I don't know what it is. But those round pills, they just don't seem to work. And they have the Kroger brand. And then they do have these in a large box. Alright, this is grab and go advice. Taking you through the grocery store. Letting you see what's going on in Metro Atlanta. Right now, these soaps seem to be doing okay. During the pandemic, of course, they were totally gone. Every kind of soap. So I don't know. We've got those ships stuck out there in the bay. We don't know what products are on those that are not getting out. So make sure you have the things that you need. If you need dog food for your pets, make sure you get it. I keep saying dog food, but hey, we used to have cats. Cat litter, oh my. I mean, there's not a lot of fun about having a cat if you don't have cat litter. Oh my. This could become a cat litter crisis. Wow. I was thinking of cat food, but cat litter. Oh no. No, no, no. This is the cat food. And look at that. Alright, I'm going to end this video. This is grab and go advice. Please subscribe to my channel as we do this journey together across the U.S. and across the world globally. Please subscribe. Share what's going on right now. If you have any idea why this is going on. If you have any insider information, please share. All right. God bless. Take care.